Mayuです。Welcome back to my channel。今日は福島県の自然農法無の会にお邪魔しています。宇野浩太さんというんですけれども、実は10年前ぐらい前に私がアメリカの大学を目指している時にイベントでお会いしてて、で先日たまたま全然違う関係のイベントでプレゼンをしてくださって、ちょっとここに来たという形です。今日は英語で対談をしていければと思います。Hello! Can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us about your background?
Okay, hi, my name is Kota. I have been farming in Aizu, Fukushima for like four years now. I'm from Tokyo, born and raised, and went to study abroad in the States. Came back to Tokyo to do...
どうも。You were in the States?
Yeah, so I studied...
For college?
I studied there for college, and after graduating there, I wanted to become a scholar, so I came back to Tokyo to started a research at a university, and some turns of events kind of made me not want to pursue that path, and then started explore alternative way of living and found farming as my next path.
I heard you went to more than like 20?
30?
30 farms?
Yeah, like
all
natural
over
organic farms, small, natural organic farms across Japan in 2020 when there were a huge pandemic.
Yeah.
So no one was outside, and I was the only one outside. So that was really completely safe.
That's true. Why did you end up here? こんにちは。
So I think there are a few reasons, but the vision and values of this farm really resonated with me the most, and the working style and the scale farming, the method farming, the way they understand how nature works and how we approach farming, which is like kind of in between idealistic and pragmatic, but a little more on the idealistic side. We are open to experiment new methods.
You were talking about experimenting like the Native American way over there.
Yeah, that's one of our members did that, and we did like several this year, like no-till rice planting, like no cultivating the land, and no-till soybeans and cover crops, all those type of like rare methods farming in Japan, like we've been trying this year, while also doing the largest organic farming operation in this prefecture.
Yes, they've showed me around, and I don't know how big it is yet, but
we're about 3 to 5 times larger than like normal individual organic farmer.
Wow.
In Honshu Island.
What's the size?
The 18 hectares, which is like about 42 acres, I think, something like that.
英語ダメ。
英語だ。
日本語もあんまりよく
あ、日本語もよくない。面白すぎる。Everyone's so nice here, and they've cooked us some food, and it was amazing. Every single like kome is huge, and it's like it's got taste. I don't necessarily like rice, but I really like can eat rice without any like seasoning here. So it's completely different. Can you tell me about the soil that you cultivate on your own?
Our farm has a kind of medium-sized compost stations, and we collect the plant materials across the region to, for example, something like tofu pulp, sake pulp, rice bran, rice husks, and straw roof from the old Japanese houses.
Wow.
And some mushroom culture that we use that's made of woods. So we collect all those that are all the industries around this region to put them, turn them into compost at the compost station, and we spray them.
人生楽しくね。75歳。
恥ずかしい。かわいい。陽気な人が。So you make your own soil?
Yeah, we make our own compost, which is kind of enrich the soil. So it's a different from fertilizer in a way, because it has more carbon. It's really hard to find the material that has a lot of carbon content, and because we didn't find any, we make it ourselves, and we collect all the ingredients from the local business owners.
And it's like their waste, so you're not wasting anything.
Yeah. It's upcycling things, and we've been doing this since 2012.
That's 12 years ago.
Yeah, so our produce, I think, is like have qualitatively very different from the other conventional, chemical farming. And the reason,
which is most of it, right?
Yeah, which is 99.4% of Japanese farming. It's also not that like if you farm organically, like you produce high quality food. That's also not the case. And if you do conventional farming, you produce like lesser quality of produce either. But by principle of like soil and just the crop physiology, it's better to create a soil that has rich in minerals and carbon content, so they grow healthy, like not needing any pesticides, herbicides. Grows more nutrient-rich food.
Yeah. So here you have your
Patty.
This is all yours, right?
Yes, this is our rice. There's rice over there too. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where you can see right now. But we have like 60 patties.
60.
And all over. So like the farthest patty is about 30 minutes away by driving.
Wow.
We have like 5 patties, four patties there. It's nuts. Like we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, right.
Like a few of them we own, most of them we rent.
Yeah, it must be also expensive to like maintain everything.
Yeah.
And you don't use pesticides, so that's
not using those agrochemicals helps cut the cost. For one. But the other is you have to use your brain to how to suppress the weed, how to remove the weed. We do a lot of things.
Yeah, this morning I helped with getting rid of the grass in the negi field.
Yeah.
And I could tell that you do it often.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. So and it's just like tiny part of all the fields that they have.
The crops are supposed to be taken care of by humans. That's how they evolved.
Yeah.
So they can't really compete with the weeds. Weeds are much faster growing, stronger. And so like it's kind of like a human baby, like they can't do anything when they're born. So you have to really take care of them until they become able to do anything on their own. So,
that's how they're made, and that's how they become better. For as a food, yes, or like more tasty, I would say. Easier to eat, things like that. I want to ask you about how the education in the US helped who you are today. What did you study, first of all?
I studied social studies, which is interdisciplinary major encompassing economics, government, history, and philosophy, like especially social theory. So it's about how society works from like 4 different angles. And I also study like anthropology and like many other like subjects like organization theories and all that stuff in college. So
But they're not completely related to agriculture.
they're not really related. No.
So you weren't interested in agriculture back then?
I didn't think I was gonna be like a farmer. As I said, like I wanted to become a scholar.
Yeah.
So I wanted to study, work in university as like a researcher, and kind of trying to figure out the theory that kind of helps businesses and organizations to do better practice for like environment and like for economic, social situations.
Yeah. And after COVID, you started going to farmers. Why did you do that?
I wanted to explore a new way of life, which kind of deepens my understanding of how this world works and who I am. And to do that, I thought like I need to learn how nature works, because that I kind of like have an idea that there is some universal law that governs this whole world, whether it's human society or natural environment. And farming, I thought, is very important coming years because of the health and environmental crisis that we're in. And I love food, so everything kind of connected, and I'm now it just chose a path as a new way of, you know, deepening your understanding of yourself and the world through farming, while returning the environment to a better condition and also producing food that makes people healthier.
And happier.
Yeah, and happier. Hopefully.
Yeah. And I'm excited to eat today as well. How long do you think you're going to continue doing this?
I don't know, but like long time.
What are your future plans?
Future plan. So I've started a new company while working as a farmer, and because the issues surrounding farming is not solvable through farming, so I'm trying to reinvent the new structure of like building soil and making a soil cultivation as the new industry in a sense. Like if we prioritize creating healthy, nutrient-rich soil in a more sustainable manner, then we can solve a lot of problems at once. We should focus on what produced the result for this natural world. It starts from the soil, and understanding how nature works, and then how like to facilitate the circulation of, you know, the water, air, like minerals, carbon, nitrogen, all those things. So we trying to harmonize those things and making that as a new job. Like people don't pay for it now, but people should pay for it, and that will actually make everything better.
People still don't know the value of it.
In this current world, like you need economics to back it up, back up the activities, and currently we have some sort of like donation-based style to support all these type of like seemingly non-profit initiatives, and government don't really work on this issue as much, like not as in a scale that's necessary, and large corporations also don't spend money in this type of very new initiatives.
And people are getting older in this industry, so you need more younger people to come and learn from them.
Realistically speaking, I don't think we can make it. Because there's just not enough people farming. It requires some sort of like high level of, you know, specialty and experience. So if we don't start it now, we can't really secure the future. Basically, it's better to start farming in some capacity. Like, you don't have to be full time. Just do it so that you know you have done it.
And then you know how to cultivate and
grow
produce.
To having some experience of it is much better than not having it at all.
I knew it was a huge problem, and I knew like I had to learn how to grow crops at some point, but I didn't know where to start. So like this is a very good place to start. If you're interested, please contact Munokai. And you're really welcome, and you can try agriculture just like I'm doing. And it's really fun. Like, it's tough, but it's fun.
We have a website. If you are interested in like experiencing some farm work, you can kind of submit like applications online.
Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I hope you come here and try agriculture. Bye.